Why do we instantly click with some people and feel nothing with others? Attraction can feel mysterious, even magical, but scientists have spent decades uncovering the underlying psychology and biology that quietly steer our romantic and social preferences. It turns out, what draws us to others isn't random at all. It's a complex cocktail of chemistry, evolution, subconscious cues, and social conditioning. Here's what science says is really happening behind the scenes when sparks fly. 1. Physical cues. Beauty is more than skin deep. At first glance, attraction often starts with something visual, but what we call good looks is heavily influenced by biological templates shaped over thousands of years. Symmetry. Studies show that symmetrical faces are generally rated as more attractive. Symmetry is thought to be a signal of good genes and developmental health. Averageness. Surprisingly, faces that blend many features together are perceived as more attractive. Researchers believe this suggests genetic diversity and health. Sexual dimorphism. Traits considered masculine or feminine can signal fertility and hormonal health, triggering instinctive attraction. Body ratios. Men often rate a waist-to-hip ratio of around 0.7 in women as attractive, while women often prefer a shoulder-to-waist ratio of around 1.6 in men. These proportions are believed to be indicators of reproductive fitness, but physical attraction isn't purely hardwired. Cultural influences hugely shape what we perceive as beautiful, meaning society and media play powerful roles in setting our standards. Second, scent, hormones, and pheromones. Smell is an underrated but powerful driver of attraction. Humans, like many animals, appear to subconsciously detect genetic compatibility through scent. MHC genes. Research shows we are often more attracted to the natural body scent of people who have very different MHC genes from our own, which may result in stronger immune systems in offspring. Pheromones. Though the science is still debated, certain airborne chemical signals are believed to influence mood, arousal, and attraction, even if we're not consciously aware of them. Hormones, testosterone and estrogen, naturally affect how we perceive people. For example, women may prefer more masculine facial features during their fertile phase, but shift towards softer features during non-fertile phases. 3. Psychological triggers, familiarity and similarity. Beyond biology, our brains crave connection in ways that feel safe, comfortable, and rewarding, which leads to some surprising patterns. Mere exposure effect. Simply being around someone repeatedly increases the likelihood we'll find them attractive. Familiarity breeds liking. Similarity. Studies consistently show we're more drawn to people who share our values, background, humor, and even lifestyle habits. Similarity reduces conflict and increases the chances of long-term bonding. Complementarity. While we like similarities, partners with complementary traits can also be attractive because they provide balance. Reciprocal liking. We tend to like those who show they like us. Our self-esteem gets a boost when we feel wanted. Nangavathu. Behavioral signs, body language and vocal cues. Communication often happens before a single word is spoken. Eye contact. Prolonged eye contact activates the brain's reward system and can increase feelings of attraction. Mirroring. Subconsciously copying someone's gestures or posture is a sign of rapport and builds attraction. Voice pitch. Men often find higher-pitched female voices attractive, while women often find deeper-voiced men attractive. Touch. Even light, casual touches release oxytocin, nicknamed the bonding hormone, which can increase trust and connectedness. Aindavadu, timing and context. Why, when, and where matters. We often think attraction is about the who, but science shows that when and where can be just as influential. Misattribution of arousal. In classic studies, people who met on a high, shaky bridge were more likely to rate each other as attractive compared to those meeting in a calm setting. Our brains can confuse fear or excitement for romantic attraction. Psychological availability. We're more likely to pursue someone if they seem emotionally available and we perceive a realistic chance of success. Environmental factors. Warm lighting, romantic music, or even a glass of wine can subtly increase perceived attractiveness. Our senses don't evaluate in isolation. Aravde, social and cultural norms. Attraction is not immune to society's rules and expectations. Socioeconomic status. Across many cultures, women report being attracted to signs of status or resources in men, a possible evolutionary echo of security and stability. Men, meanwhile, consistently rate youth and physical indicators of fertility higher. Social proof. If someone is seen as desirable by others, we're more likely to find them attractive too, a form of mate copying observed in both humans and animals. Media exposure. Pop culture shapes our preferences, often idealizing certain body types, ages, and features as attractive, which can override our natural biases. Here are emotional connection and attachment chemistry. While initial attraction may spark with physical or sensory triggers, long-term connection runs on emotional fuel, oxytocin and vasopressin. These bonding hormones are released through cuddling, sex, and emotional closeness. They help deepen attachment and keep relationships stable. Shared vulnerability. Humans form deeper bonds with those they can be emotionally open with. Authenticity and trust act like magnets over time. Laughter and positivity. Positive interactions release dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, which makes being around someone literally rewarding. Conclusion. Attraction is both art and science. While love might feel like fate, much of what pulls us toward another person comes down to subconscious processes rooted in evolution, biology, psychology, and context. From symmetrical faces to shared sense of humor, from immune system chemistry to emotional safety, attraction is a multi-layered phenomenon we are only beginning to fully understand. Crucially, attraction isn't fixed. It can grow based on interaction, timing, mindset, and connection. Knowing the science doesn't make the magic any less real. If anything, it shows just how intricate and extraordinary human connection truly is.